Greetings, Town of Macaque. This is Hugh and you're listening to Radio Skyline, your place to keep pace with everything in town and beyond. Joining me in the studio is my co-host Myra.
Hi, Myra.
And an interesting development to discuss today. A lot of you may not have heard this, but the town mayor recently passed a law saying the local police can take free donuts from any area donut shop.
Well, that sounds like a cute gesture.
Cute my ass.
Which is
Because-
apparently not that cute at all. Your ass.
Cute as a squirrel with mange, because ever since that law was passed, every time I go to Frisky Fran's Bakery, the entire place is cleaned out of sprinkled donuts. Do the cops in the town of Macaque have too much power? That's what's on our agenda today.
Well, arguably, if you can ask the question at all, the answer is no.
But where does one draw the line? They haven't taken all the bear claws yet, or all the long johns, but what's next? Breakfast as I know it could be facing an existential crisis.
Maybe this is good for you, Hugh. I don't know what age exactly a donut every morning starts to make you fat, but you gotta be getting close to that.
I mean, with proper diet and exercise, I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, well, you're eating donuts, so diet's already out the window. And aren't there other donut places? I mean, they can't be shaking down the whole town.
No. I mean, yeah, but like not on my way to work, and it's right across the police station, so Fran's fell victim.
Is Fran going under because of this?
No, I was talking to her in between the, flirting.
Yeah, her gimmick.
Wouldn't be Frisky Fran's without the
inappropriate touching.
frisk. Yeah, puts the frisk in Frisky Fran. But anyway, though, she says the city reimburses her on the cost of the donuts, so it's break even, But still, she can't sell me a sprinkled donut, so she's losing money indirectly.
So long story short, this is a low-stakes situation, and our listeners can put their torches and pitchforks down.
Look, if you're one of the regular customers who puts up with Fran's behavior every morning, then I don't have to tell you that the donuts are worth it. Mostly.
Well, maybe they're sending someone in who's willing to deal with Fran, and they're stocking up every day so they don't have to go in again.
The whole point is to get fresh donuts, and she's cleaned out every morning now. It's not a stockpiling situation.
Well, then they must be sending someone in to get donuts for the whole station, but now they're lower cost, and one guy can get just as many as he wants, and it charges the city.
Well, then that is an unfair advantage and an abuse of police power. They say the whole cops and donuts thing is a dumb stereotype, and I guess it actually must be because I didn't see any cops putting up with Fran before they passed this law. So,
Fran
they don't love those donuts like I do. They don't respect the bar to entry on the same level.
Fran will try to get a rile out of you. I think of myself as a pretty unflappable person, but she tests your zone of comfort. I gotta figure, Hugh, part of you must enjoy what Fran does if you keep going back there.
I'm not the one on trial here.
Again, only because the police don't have the power to throw you in prison for bitching this much about donuts.
Well, that may be, but we don't have the power to stay on the air, not without our sponsors. Messages coming up. Are you looking for a fun way to stay cool this summer, but you've never been good at math or trigonometry? Then Gefferlick Water Park is the place for you and your family.
Gefferlick Water Park, come and get wet.
At Gefferlick, we have rides you would not scarcely believe. Thanks to a lack of regulations on what is a slide and what we can call a slide, we have many things that could be called the fastest or even the slowest slides in the world. How committed are we to fun? Well, we're so fun that we skip the boring planning stages and always go straight to the practice. We test our Gefferlick slides by throwing some sandbags into an inner tube and then ignoring the ones that fall off the side. Those are probably just a fluke anyway. It'll work better with people. And that's not all. We've also got food. One of the few things in our park that there are laws about. You can have a half slice of Gefferlick pizza for $5. Or if you're feeling really fun, a Gefferlick novelty plastic cup of soda for $20. Stop doing the math and come on down to Gefferlick Water Park.
Gefferlick Water Park, come and get wet.
Isn't that the park where some senator's kid got decapitated by a slide?
Myra, don't badmouth the advertisers. We got more important things to talk about.
That's right, we gotta badmouth some cops about some pastries.
Look, if we threw a hashtag on this, it could be huge on Twitter.
Yeah, like a huge cancerous cyst. Seriously, the whole water slide thing is a story. The state had invested in the park, the slide had won Best Ride of the Year, but the safety straps were made of Velcro.
No, I want to talk about the donuts. This is local, and this is important to me.
Why? God damn it, if you want to be fondled by Fran, just go be fondled. I'm sure Fran will oblige you.
But this is, it's like personal, right?
Personal.
Yeah, in this age of the internet, they say that we care more about personal stories.
Nobody cares about you or anyone personally.
I do. About me?
They'd care if you died on a water slide, at least for like a month. You're gonna be embarrassed about this, Hugh. You're gonna chase this all the way to the end and feel really embarrassed.
Hang on, we gotta call
You're
it.
gonna realize that no one else personally cares about this.
Hello, my name is Officer Devilfish, and I'm calling because I personally care about this.
Oh god, it's actually the cops.
It's not the cops.
That's right, it's the police.
I didn't think they'd actually call.
It's not the cops. It's one person who says they are a cop.
Well, I am a cop.
Are you, though?
Are you accusing me of committing a federal crime?
I'm asking if you're committing a federal crime.
Oh, well then no.
No, you're not a cop, or no, you're not committing a federal crime.
Why are you stealing my donuts?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Hugh, instead of going on the radio and spreading around discontent. The reason is because I admit I'm not the most popular cop at the station. In fact, someone once spilled my entire locker full of squeezed cheese. It took me all night to clean it out, goddamn. And the most people down at the station didn't think the donut law was real, see? They thought it was a big joke. So I went down to Friends, tolerated her touching me, and then come back with the entire store's worth of donuts. Then they still didn't believe it was real, so I went back the next day and again. And I'm gonna keep on doing it till everyone finally believes me.
Well, all right. You got... Like, this is the plot. This is it. How do you want to tell him off, Hugh?
Stop.
No.
Well,
I think you were right, Hugh. This has Twitter feed written all over it. It's at least that stupid.
Ah, hell. You tweeting about me? What's your username? I'm gonna find you and tweet bad names.
no, it's not on Twitter, okay?
Well, I'm gonna bring it to Twitter. What's your username?
Listen. How would you feel if someone used a state subsidy to buy up all your favorite donuts? Maybe I'll try a crowdfund or something and do exactly that. What are your favorite donuts?
Sprinkle, idiot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
What you think I was trying to save you from him? I bought that because it's my favorite donut.
Okay, well, the thing I was saying earlier was that the police have too much power. I think Thomas Jefferson said that any society who gives up some civil liberties for security deserves neither and they lose both.
Oh my God.
What the
That
hell
was
you...
Benjamin Franklin.
Are we still talking about
You
donuts?
didn't even quote it right. That's not what he said.
I mean, this is just like, look, I'm just remembering. It's like a related tangent.
Just because I'm a cop doesn't mean you need to bring Benjamin Franklin in this. Goddamn.
Look, I'm losing an argument in public to a figure of authority, so if you could just, roll with me, please.
Okay, sure, yeah, as a police officer, I'm familiar with that quote. You'd be surprised, some police officers have heard that one, sometimes from people as you cram them in the back of your car. But there's a certain amount of authority I need to do my job. so
Yeah, well...
if you hear something more targeted than that, we can have a philosophical discussion, but I tell you what, I'll just leave the donuts in the front of the desk at the police station, and you can just come by and take some for free. God damn it.
Hell, why
Is
would
that
you-
not okay? Do you have a problem with that?
No. Look, we gotta go to a commercial. Thanks for calling in.
Yo, this is Slick Sam, and you may remember me from the Modern Art Festival where I learned we are legally obligated to wear clothing in public. And that's when it hit me. We are a captive market just waiting to be capitalized on. That's why I've decided to open Slick Sam's sartorial store. I went through my closet, the drawers, and the back of my couch, and I've got all kinds of things to wear in all kinds of sizes. I've got pre-ripped jeans, which according to my research should cost extra, but not at Slick Sam's. That's right, at my store, you can get bleached clothing, ripped clothing, and all other sorts of wear and tear without any additional charge. In fact, if you find anything that's not already partially destroyed, just ask and I'll maim that thing right there in the store. Ready for the summer? I've got tons of Hawaiian shirts. I don't even wear Hawaiian shirts and I don't remember buying them, so they've never been used. And speaking of things I don't remember buying, I've also got a ton of samurai helmets in my attic for some reason, so you can complete your look with the head protection that you deserve. Buy 2 Hawaiian shirts, get a samurai helmet 50% off. Buy 3 and get a samurai helmet for free. That's 3 for free. Who offers a better deal than that on Hawaiian shirts? Point me to them and I'll challenge them to pistols at dawn. And also, match their prices. Slick Sam's, open all day on weekdays and sometimes at 3 a.m. Slick Sam's, now you can be like the man without the bankruptcy.
So at the end of all this, are you proud of yourself, Hugh?
Well, proud's not the word I'd use, but I guess I get free donuts, so...
Actually, no, you won't.
Why? You think they're gonna...
Because, what do you think the other donut shops are gonna do when the public can get free donuts from the police? You can't socialize donuts, Hugh. It's the wrong kind of market.
Well, I guess I still win, in a way.
Nobody won. Nobody at any point during this entire debacle was ever a winner.
Well, that may be, but it's a discussion for another time because that's the end of our show. Thanks for tuning in to Radio Skyline. Shoot for the skies.